Back at it again, GMOGMediaTV, back with another one. All right, so we got a video again with Mellie Monaco. Shout out to her. I think her pineapple shows are very interesting. Just to understand the dynamic of a female and how they interact with men in real time. I think it's very interesting. That's why I like to watch the show and just I watch to learn. Honestly, I watch to learn. Right? That's what I do because I'm as you guys know, I'm divorced and I'm new to the dating scene, so I'm trying to understand, get some clarity on some things, right? But I did make an observation about what I saw, and I want to share my thoughts on that and break it down. So basically, for those of you who don't know, the Mellie Monaco show, and shout out to her once again, it's called the Pineapple Show that she does every Wednesday, where she brings a female guest on the show. And the female guest on the show basically does a kind of virtual speed dating of guys. So basically, the guys call into Mellie Monaco's show to talk to the prize, which is the female guest on the show. Mellie Monaco is the host. She's just basically the moderator. She'll have a female guest on the show, and the guys will call in to talk to her and try to win a date with that person, right? And so if that woman does not like the man, she would say pineapple, meaning next, right? I'm done. So that's what pineapple means. So again, it's a virtual speed dating show, which I find very interesting. It's very interesting. So let's get right into it. I'm going to give my reaction to Mellie Monaco. Mellie Monaco is going to be explaining what type of man that she's looking for, right? And then we'll also go into the guest of the show. I believe her name is Nia. She's going to talk about what kind of man that she wants, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on that. So here we go.
All right. And okay, what do you desire in a mate, Mellie? I desire simple things. I like a funny guy that don't take himself too seriously, but still have goals, and who is going after his goals. Good looking. Hey, but I can go for regular looking, if we can say regular looking. I'm sorry. Good looking. What else? I would say family oriented. He wants to have kids. Just one actually, because I only want one. So if you want just one, I'm good with that. What else? Just nice and funny, and just caring. I just need to feel like he has my back, pretty much. So that's about it. Who wants to put Jose in timeout? I saw some.
Interesting. Okay. So what she was explaining was, the type of man that she wants. That's typical, right? So she wants someone that's family oriented, wants a child, at least. Wants somebody to have her back. That's fine. She didn't really get deep into the age range that she's looking for. Actually, let me continue to play. I believe she does mention
that. What's your age? What's your cutoff age? My cutoff age? I don't know. I would say 40. I don't know. Am I asking for too much? Guys, I'm gonna have to.
All right. I'm not particularly sure how old you are, Mellie. I believe you're probably in your late 20s, mid to late 20s, early 30s. I'm not sure. More than likely that. All right, so listen. So she said her age range cuts off at 40, right? Now, explain to you a couple things. So, again, I'm assuming you're in your late 20s, mid to late 20s. So if your cutoff is around 40, then you are pretty much cutting off a lot of men who are peaking at their careers and their financial status, because the older the man is, the better chance they're well established in their career and financially stable. Most men, because I have to speak for myself, I didn't start making six figures until my early 30s, like around 2010. So I was like 31, 32. So I was making six figures when I turned 30, my early 30s, right? Because I'm in the IT industry. So I was consistently started from the bottom, but then I started making my financial stride in my early 30s. But I'm still peaking. I peak every year, still make more and more money, which is why, again, you know, women, and just keep it a buck. Women say they want a nice quality man, this and that and the third. But again, most women, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to work, right? They just want to have a man take care of them. And that's where you have to bring in a high value man, high earning man to do that. And so the high earning or high value men are older. They're not in their 20s, possibly in their 30s, but for the most part, late 30s, 40s is where they start to peak or start peaking. All right, so this is the portion where Nia is going to explain to her what kind of man that she wants. So I'm going to get my thoughts on that.
So I'm a makeup artist, and I was booked all day today.
Wow.
I had to think about bookings, and I had to go back to the studio and get everything together.
Wow, I'm glad you made it. Thank you so much for the sacrifices you made for us.
No problem. Thank you for the
No problem. So do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. So how do I see everyone? So I can't see everyone, can I?
No, you can't. You see probably some people in the chat waiting to talk to you, maybe, but you're supposed to only see me.
Okay, no problem, girl. You look good, by the way. You look really good.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you said tell you about myself?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Nia. I'm from Toronto. I'm a full-time makeup artist and brow artist.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I was like, she's wearing a lot of makeup. I was like, what does she do? But yeah, that explains it.
And I am 5'8". You could say I'm dark brown skin, dark skin, whatever. And I'm 24.
Oh, she's real young. Damn. Okay.
And I was in LA. Are you in LA, girl?
I am.
You're in LA? Okay. I was in LA for the first time in September. I came out there by myself. Say that again.
How did you like it?
I like it out there. I feel like it was for business. I like it out there, but I feel like it's different. Like it's a little different, but it's good for business. Like it's definitely somewhere to live if you have a stable income or like a business or like a good job.
No, it's not. I'm from LA. LA is not a good place to live or raise a family. It's only there. You would consider LA a very transient city, just like Miami. Very transient. Most of the people in LA are not from LA. They are from somewhere else, living there to pursue their dreams in the entertainment industry, or whatever career they are in, creative or entertainment. But for the most part, LA is not meant for families. The cost of living is extremely expensive. Everything in terms of just cost of living, upbringing is just very scarce. I do not recommend raising a family in LA. Not at all.
It's good for business.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Maybe if I had friends with me, it would have been different, but I had no friends. So maybe that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Well, now I'm here. Next time you come,
I'm going to be yelling at you, girl.
So where are you located right now?
So I'm in Toronto right now.
Okay.
So Toronto is like the city, but I'm still in Toronto, but I'm in a smaller city called Scarborough.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I would.
Still Toronto though.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us what you're looking for in a man?
What am I looking for in a man? First of all, I'm not looking. I don't do the looking.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay. So in a man, I like a man who knows himself, knows what he wants, not indecisive, not going through the stage where they're just seeing where life takes them. You know what I mean? Like actually a man who's been through things and knows what he wants. Okay. I like a man who, of course, is
All right, so she's looking for a well-established man. She's 24. A man that knows what she wants is not going to be 24. All right, so that man is going to be older. But let's keep going.
Well dressed. I like my man to look good. You need to look attractive. That's where the, attraction comes in. So I like to be attracted to my man. I like someone who is funny but still serious. Like, I don't like a man that's goofy. Like, I like him to be funny but still serious, because then I'll take you serious. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have to laugh.
You have an age range or
age preference? You can't be like too old. Like, I don't want an old man. And
Okay.
old for me is going into 40s. Like, I feel like at that point, like, no. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm an old man because I'm 42. So here's the thing, like I mentioned before, Nia said that she wants a man to be, knows what he wants, to be not goofy, but funny and entertain her and all that kind of stuff, right? And again, if you want somebody that knows what they want, and be more mature for their age, you're not going to find them in their 20s. It's not happening. Someone that's going to be, have a well-established career, and they're peaking, because let's face it. Again, like I said, most women want to not work. So they're looking for what they call hypergamy, and hypergamous relationship, meaning they want to date up someone in a higher socio-economical social class than them. That's dating up, right? Now, she says she wants a man that knows what he wants. Again, you're not going to find a man in that same age range in terms of being established. They're going to be older. They're going to be in their mid-30s, 40s. So her saying that an old man is 40, she's cutting off a lot of well-established men. Well-established men who are mature, financially just on their peak, making six figures, high-value men, cut off, right? And that's what it is. And the thing is, again, she's explaining hypergamy, right? Even though she didn't mention the word, but she's really talking about a hypergamous relationship. But she's basically cutting herself off with the age range, because the guys in the 40s are at their peak. You reach your career, you're more well-established in your career and financials in your late 30s and 40s. Those are just facts. Now, women like Nia, even Mellie, could be talking about a hypergamous relationship, or someone of a homogamy relationship. Homogamy is basically dating someone of your equal. Now, I haven't seen any woman in the Western hemisphere, Western society, say they want to date down, meaning they want to date a guy that makes less money. They want to date a guy that has less resources. They want to date a guy that's less educated. Yeah, that's pretty much null and void. You're not going to find a woman that's going to say that. But that is really what men are dating. Men are dating down, right? That dating down aspect is called hypogamy. Hypogamy is dating down. That's what men do, because men don't care about how much money you got, your education. Is what you can do for them in that aspect. What you can do for them in terms of the relationship. What do you bring to the table? Now, I haven't heard any of either Mellie or Nia say what they can bring to the table, because again, for me, I speak for myself, I'm the table, the chair, and the groceries, right? So what do you bring to the table? Because I'm already the table, I'm already the chair, and I'm already the groceries. What else can you bring to the table? I have yet to hear Nia or Mellie indicate what they bring to the table, right? But what they explain what they want, right? They explain they explain pretty much they want a hypergamous relationship, but they're cutting themselves short by saying they don't want an old guy or someone in their 40s, which again, guys in their 40s, they are peaking financially and in their career. Top of the food chain. Okay. So women, you gotta really understand what's going on in society. The type of men that you want, especially financially, they're gonna be older. If you want a high value man, a high earning man, they're gonna be a lot older for the most part. They're not gonna be in their 20s. They're not gonna be in their early 30s for the most part. They're gonna be late 30s, early 40s, and on up. They're going to be that. So you cutting yourself short by saying, I don't want an old guy. I don't want a guy in their 40s. You're cutting yourself short if you want a hypergamous relationship. If you don't want a hypergamous relationship, then go with a equal relationship like homogamy. Because you definitely don't want to date down. You definitely don't want a hypogamy relationship. If you want an equal relationship, then just settle for a guy making the same amount of money as you, the same education, same resources. Go with a homogamy relationship. If you want to date down, which is, I've never seen a woman in the Western Hemisphere say they want to date down and say they want a hypogamy relationship. I have not seen that. It's let me know if there's a female that says, oh, I want a guy that makes less money than me, less resources. Well, you know what? I take that back. There's probably one that's a celebrity. That's Kim Kardashian. She's dating Pete Davidson, whatever his name is, right? Because Kardashian is a billionaire. So at this point, she's willing to date someone that makes less money, has less resources, etc. than her. It's all about making her happy. So that's one instance, but that's a unicorn. You're not gonna find that because you're not gonna find a female billionaire across the street. In normal society, yeah, most women aren't gonna say they want to date down. Most women are gonna say they want to date up, which is hypergamous. And if they can't find a mate that's a hypergamy relationship, then they'll date their equal, which is homogamy. Right? So again, ladies like Nia, shout out to you, Mellie. If you're cutting guys off based off their age at 40, you're cutting a lot of guys off in their financial and career peak. Those are the guys that are making six figures consistently each year, late 30s, 40s. If you're cutting those kind of guys off, you're not going to find a high value man, a high earning man, and you're just going to have to settle. So don't cut yourself short. So, all right, fam, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about this pineapple show and the type of men that they want. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Until next time, family, signing out. Peace.